Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Prime Time, and you already know you're on Prime Time Talk TV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these. Oh man, so I was right once again. I reported this probably about a month or two ago that Gary Russell Jr. was in negotiations with a fight. WBC finally has found him a fight, and I am delighted to say that it is true. It's true. And so Gary Russell Jr., the WBC longest reigning champion, is basically putting his featherweight title on the line against mandatory challenger Mark Pacquiao, who was made mandatory by WBC Boxing. And this fight will headline on January the 22nd. Showtime Boxing, so I'm ready for that. It's going to take place at the Borgata in Atlantic City. So, man, finally. And it looks like February is kicking off with some good fights. I'm glad that they were able to book Gary Russell Jr. with Mark Pacquiao. That's going to be a very good fight. Pacquiao, he is very, very good. Very, very fast, very powerful fighter. Check out some of his highlights like I did. He's definitely a good challenge for Gary Russell, somebody that can give him a threat of a knockout, at least with knockout power. So, Gary Russell Jr. has held this WBC Featherweight title for over 5 years. So it's good for him to have a title. I think his last fight was in 2019. Or either 2020. I'm not sure when his last fight was, but this right here is a fight that Gary Russell needs. He needs to stay active. He needs to stay busy. And I am so glad that, he finally, gets another fight lined up, and as of June 21, he was ranked the world's best active featherweight by Ring Magazine, Boxing Rec, and the Transitional Boxing Rankings Board. So, hey, Gary Russell, that dude, man. He really is. He is that dude. That's why it's really kind of hard to get him fights, to match him up. Gary Russell only loss was to Lomachenko. So, and that was, fairly early on. So, and, Gary Russell just been on a tear since then. He had that featherweight title, like I said, for over 5 years. So, they said, he might possess the fastest hands in the sport, and every time he fight, trust me, it shows that off. So I am definitely, looking forward to it. Yeah, matter of fact, the last time Gary Russell just came to my mind, last time he fought was February 2020. So, man, look, he needs that fight. He needs that fight for real. So, I'm looking forward to it. I really am. I was hoping that, Gary Russell would get a bigger name. They were saying that, Gary Russell Jr. said that Eddie Hearn offered him $1 million to fight Josh Taylor. But, no, not Josh Taylor, but Josh Warrington. And, nothing ever came about with that, because, Gary Russell won't. He said he won't take no meal. He a champion. He ain't taking no meal to fight somebody like that. So that never materialized. So finally, the WBC has stepped in and found him a fight to made the mandatory fight between Mark Pacquiao. And, hey, it's a good matchup for him. It really is. Keep him active, keep him busy, keep him hungry, keep him on his toes. And Mark Pacquiao is definitely somebody that Gary Russell can't underestimate, because, that type of fighter right there is the one that'll steal the show, kind of like what George Kambosos did to Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez was worried about everybody else and thought he was going to walk through this guy, but this guy was a little bit more hungry than what he thought. So Gary Russell needs to do the same thing, go in there with a hungry mentality to know that this guy's coming to take what he got. So anyway, I'm definitely looking forward to that. January 22nd, I'll drop more information as it's dropped on me. And with that being said, that's this video. Definitely hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV. And I'm on social media everywhere. Definitely go to the website. We got new merch. We drop there every week. Definitely follow me on social media, though. I'm everywhere, y'all. You already know how it go. I'm out, y'all. Peace.